Curtis is nothing to do with any of this about my son picture being on the app. It's only involving Stella Andrews. I don't know anything about Curtis other than I did sit in a box last night with him. Now that I know this about him, I won't be associating with him. But my case has nothing to do with that group.
Sorry, go on, I'll be 1 second. Just go on, carry on talking. 1 minute, 1 minute. I don't know what the fuck.
Can I ask you a question, Clipper? Why would
Yes,
you
of course I can.
Why would you send a picture of your kid?
So as I was explaining, I was going through a really difficult period. It was the day before I had my ex finally arrested, and I was in a group chat with people, which Stell was one of them. There was 2 other men and a woman, and they had been supporting me for a couple of months. I'd sent a screenshot of a WhatsApp message between me and my ex to explain that I couldn't come and join them on a live that they wanted me to join them on because I was dealing with XYZ. Yes, within that screenshot of that WhatsApp message that I sent, there was a picture of my son that my ex had sent to me. I didn't obviously anticipate or shared a picture of my son. I shared a screenshot what I thought was going to then show what I was currently facing. What I've obviously then discovered is that, just mute up a minute. And what I've honestly discovered is that he's cropped that screenshot to extract my son's image from it. And it's been shown on the app. I've now got the evidence. Only a couple of days ago, I found out, because people are now coming forward and telling us that he put it up on a live in June. Possibly
right, so just
in
let me clear
July.
this up, love. So
Yeah.
you've sent a print screen of a message, but it's had your child's picture on, but you've not meant to send that, and then he's cropped it off, took that.
So I will put my hands up and admit I sent him a cropped image of us.
Well, he said something about, because I vaguely remember this live. Because
Wendy, mute up 1 second. Is that
so
you,
I
Wendy?
vaguely
Yeah.
remember me and Pearl ended up in this live, and he said that you'd sent him a picture of your child to slate your ex-husband or your ex-partner, the child's father. He said that you called them a bastard or something. I remember him saying that. He said that's why he sent the picture.
No. So the screenshot was a text message exchange between me and my ex. My ex had taken a picture of our son at the sink brushing his teeth and said that because I had makeup brushes in the sink, look what our son is doing, brushing his teeth at the sink. Bearing in mind he had taken the picture. And I had then, there was other messages. I'm not going to go into it because it's my private stuff.
Well, can I just ask what led then? 'Cause this is what I can't understand.
Yeah.
So what led to you print screening that with that message of your child on? That's
Because
what I don't understand the context of it.
So I was in a WhatsApp group, and they were aware that I was obviously getting more and more distressed with the situation.
With your son brushing his teeth?
No, I had started to disclose the abuse that I had been facing for many years. Nobody knew, only until recently, back then. So I had been on a live, and that had pissed my ex off. And then they wanted me to go and join their live, come and join our live instead, come and get on the phone. And I said, I can't, I'm dealing with my ex, he's really annoyed with me. And I screenshotted the text messages that we had just exchanged between each other to try to show them how angry my ex was with me. That's what I did.
Can I ask you a question, Claire? Have you accused Stella of saying about an inappropriate picture?
No, so this is the thing, is that I've since found out that he's shared it amongst a lot of different people. People are coming forward to me and saying, I've seen it. And I thought
he's been online showing it to the TikTok.
So I thought up until a couple of days ago that he hadn't showed it online.
A couple of days? No, because you had this argument with him weeks ago. This was on weeks ago, so it weren't a couple of days.
No. So this is the thing, is that a couple of days ago I pissed him off and he's gunning for me again. And some people
but you already knew that he brought this up because that's what that whole live was about, them pictures.
No, that was a different picture, Dan.
Weren't, he said he wasn't.
He's got 2 pictures.
No, it's 2 pictures. There's a picture that he's taken of another woman's child in the park.
Yeah, there's 2 pictures, Dan.
There's
no, but your one with with the ex-husband. That one was brought up weeks ago because I remember the story.
Yeah, he brought that up to say that I was comfortable with that, but that live that you were in, there's another lady on the app that you've gone and met her in the park and taken a picture of her son.
Can I ask you a question, Cliff? You knew about that picture of him taking a picture of a boy that stole a bike. Is that the picture you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you knew about that, why would you now then send him a picture of your son?
No, I sent him a picture of my son on the 1st of February 2025.
Oh, right.
I believe I don't know exactly the date, Angie, but I think it was maybe in July, August of this year, September maybe.
I don't get why people send fucking photos around to kids. I don't deal with fuckery like that.
You've got to take responsibility of what you're sending, because you can't pay the receiver.
I will put my hands up and admit, in retrospect and hindsight, I never thought somebody would extract out of that WhatsApp screenshot that I'd taken my son's picture and use it. So I will put my hands up.
Do you know this, Stella? Because he's known for doing this, ain't he? He's done it loads.
So here's the thing, Dan, is that I'd known him briefly.
I'm not saying here that you're right or wrong. It's definitely wrong what he's doing, just to add to that. I'm just trying to make sense of what's going on.
Yeah, so basically...
1 minute, Bear, 1 minute. I know this is getting all confusing because I'm confused to fuck, but 1 minute, Dan. Wendy, will you explain the story? Because me and Angie are both going off what you said about Curtis, that Curtis was with somebody and left him, and then he went back. Wendy, are you on another line?
No. Lily May. I don't even know where that's coming from.
Swipe off the app and come back in. Sorry, because I want you to listen. Then if you sat and you've got babies, I just want you to listen, because there definitely wasn't there, Angie, something about Curtis.
I know exactly what Wendy said to me. Exactly what she said to me. I've seen also her videos of Curtis and her live, so she cannot say anything because, and lie about it.
She comes back in. Mods, the minute she comes back in, let her back in the box, please, because I'm not fucking comfortable with none of this.
No.
Can I just say, though, as well, I did request over the whole of this summer 28, 30 odd times for him to take my son's picture down.
Well, that's not me, that's Claire.
It's not, it's you, it's coming from yours.
It's only when you come back in, you must have something playing in the background.
Oh, you want another live? Turn it down.
Oh my God.
Just...
Wendy, if you can listen completely, swipe off the app.
It's not, it's a television. She's sat
You might
near
have
the
the
television.
TikTok playing in the background. It does it to me sometimes.
Yeah, so I did request him to take it down several times, and he was told by the police on more than 4 occasions to remove the image off his phone. So he
said he went to the police, and the police told him it was that he hadn't done anything wrong.
No, Angie, and I'm happy to disclose with you the whole case if you would like to see it. The reason my case got dropped was because somebody uploaded something. The Crown Prosecution Service decided to progress with my case, and I was really close to getting everything sorted. And somebody went behind my back and published something about me, which scuppered my police case. And I had to drop it. It's not that it folded, I had to drop it. Reluctantly.
Has he got evidence of you saying, because he's saying that you're accusing him of having an inappropriate picture of your kid?
No, I've never said that, and he hasn't got the evidence.
Hi, Wendy.
Hiya, Pearl. Sorry, love.
Right. Can you just explain what me and Angie heard from you and how the whole thing is, please? Thank you.
Yeah, yes, Pearl, while you've been on and Fraser's been in your box, I've been WhatsApping Fraser and saying, yes, tell Pearl she's right.
I'm only going what you said to me and Angie that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to Fraser, because...
So, can you tell, because Bear's sitting in these lives, can you just refresh us with the story, please, Wendy, if you don't mind?
Right, Curtis lived with a guy called Keith. I don't know where they got it, but anyway, they got reported for having images on the phone. Like I told you, Pearl and Angie, I'm not reading comments because people don't like me in your live and Angie's, and that's why I don't come in anymore. But anyway, they took them both to the police station. Curtis got questioned for 4 hours, got his device took off him. He was found to have nothing on his device, Curtis. His partner did have things on his device. Curtis came to stay with me for a bit because they were a mess. I didn't know about this. And then Curtis went back to his house where Keith was. That's it.
So you got back together with them, yeah.
But I told you that, Angie, and I told Pill that. And listen, I'm not... So what I said...
Wendy, what I'm asking is, if Bear is sat in the live where Curtis is, then...
Yes.
So the partner's obviously still there. Is Curtis still with the partner who's got
No,
the on the phone?
no, not now. After they got arrested, Curtis did go back to him, but he's not with him anymore.
He did go back to him, Wendy, didn't he? He did.
Yes.
Yeah.
So is Curtis still with him now?
No.
Isn't there a video of you, Wendy, with Curtis on your platform saying how much, he's not really your foster kid, is he? That's
No,
what he used to say, yeah.
no,
Isn't there a video of you saying to Curtis, oh, I still love you, Curtis, regardless of what he's done?
Right, listen. What happened with Curtis? And if I know nobody gives a toss, but I've not been long since I had to hospital because of Stella. So let's not do this with Stella. But yes, Curtis. 18 years ago, when Curtis were in a bad place, I met him in Skegness. I used to have a pub in Skegness, and I met him there. He came to my house where I was with my partner at the time. We were married. We had a family. He were really poorly. I helped him get better, and that's all I did. And I used to call him my foster son because he were like my son. I'm sure people have looked after people and classed them as family. Listen, I'm talking to Pearl and I'm talking to Angie, so that's it. I've told that Pearl this before, and I've told Angie before. So what Angie's saying and what Pearl's just said is right. He did go to the police station. He were arrested. His phones were checked for 4 hours. And
4 hours?
He were arrested, yeah. They questioned him, Pearl, for 4 hours.
No, but was the phones checked for 4 hours? Because that's a wonder. They've usually got your phones for days.
Pearl, all I know...
It's normally, it could be weeks.
Right, Dan, listen, I can put Curtis on it. I know you don't want him in your life, Pearl, and that's fine. But what I'm saying
6 months plus.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right, okay. Well, all I know is, I wasn't at the police station, remember? I didn't live in the same town at all.
So how long since is it, Wendy, since he had the phones took and checked?
It's got to be... wait, I'm 58. It's got to be about... Arrow's Marcus 30. It's got to be about 16 years.
So, what come back off the phones then from the phones getting checked?
Right, off Curtis's phone, nothing.
Right. So Curtis was left the partner at this time. But then the partner's phones, what come back off on the partner's phones?
He had indecent pictures, Pearl.
Of kids?
Yes, of lots
Curtis
of things.
went back to him.
Yeah, so that's... And all I know is, listen, I weren't at the police station. All I know is that he were... I can't say without stuttering, I'm not very well. I've not so long since been out of hospital. So, listen, and I'm going to say on here, whether you can... I'm not stuttering for a reason. I tried to end my life because of Stella, who you're listening to in
Can we just stick to one story, please?
Thank
'Cause
you,
you're going
Dan.
way off track. And
Right,
you don't
so,
need to be saying
Pearl,
all this.
So, so all I know, Pearl, is
Pearl,
what I told you. And
Just
what I
you
told...
wait, Stella.
Pearl,
Oh, God. I'm
Stella,
going.
just
I'm not
you
listening to
wait.
him, Stella. I've just come out of hospital.
Pearl,
I'm not
don't
doing it.
talk shit, Wendy. Don't talk shit.
Am I lying? Right, listen.
Pearl, can I ask you to do me a
Can somebody
favour?
just mute him or I'm coming
Pearl,
off?
can
I
you?
can't deal
She's
with
trying
it
to
again.
hide.
Stella, shut up a minute.
Oh,
Can everybody just stop speaking? Sorry, who's speaking to us?
it was
Come on,
me.
Wendy.
No,
Pearl,
the
I'm trying to
man-
tell you it's actually the truth. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, but
telling
let her
you.
finish.
I've got proof. Just let me
Let her finish,
listen,
and then you can have
I've only.
moderators. What you fucking removing anybody for? Put them back in.
Oh,
Put them back in now. Who's ever removed them out? Put them back in. Right, go on, Wendy.
Right, listen,
Thanks, Pearl.
Listen, I ain't got a problem with Stella now. I just don't run his lives anymore. I'm not involved in all fucking bullshit, Pearl, because I don't need it. I go in my own lives. I don't go in.
Come on, Wendy, just skip to it, love.
Right, so listen, that happened with Curtis. Yeah, 4 hours. He had his phone. This is what I told you, Pearl and Angie. What I said was true. So then I'm sure Angie will remember. I'm gonna fucking say it anyway. Angie will remember. Observer went to her about a story about me. That they hounded me, Pearl, for 7 months. 7 fucking months these lot hounded me for. And then they all found out it were not true. They all apologised, Pearl. And I mean, you would never believe. It weren't just a sorry. It weren't just a whatever. And my wife, all right, we only went to Skeggy. She took me to Skeggy for a weekend for my birthday last year because I weren't well. Some children, you know when kids are on beach with the parents and they run off, Pearl? So some children got missing. Stella put it all over. I've even got video that I kidnapped these children and put them in my car. It made me that ill I had to come home. I reported
Can I just
him.
ask Wendy, the chat's saying, did your lad, that Curtis, so
It's
he
not my
got
lad,
found,
Dan.
I know, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, he got found with no photos, but the partner did, but then did he get back with a fella after that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Right, well,
Curtis.
then he's just as
Yeah.
bad then, so they were both in it, just using one phone. Not one of them just doing that, it's both of them that. I'm not having that you're innocent.
So, well, I'm just verified. I was speaking to Fraser on WhatsApp. You can ask him. I said to Fraser, tell Paul she's right. Tell Pearl she's right what she's saying. And
Do
Angie.
you still have contact with Curtis?
It made him a mod, they're saying.
Yes, I do. Because I know he went back there. Pearl,
He's
but he
even in
didn't-
his agency. Look at our logo.
No, I'm
That's-
not in his agency. That's
Yes,
a
you
badge.
are.
You're a liar.
Yes, you are.
You're
That's
a
his
liar,
logo.
Stella.
That's his
Team
logo.
Neon Army.
I swear to God,
The
you
Neon
are a
Army.
liar, Stella.
I
Pearl,
can't cope with this. So why
Pearl,
do you? If
I
it's
can
nothing
prove-
to do with your Wendy, why do you still have him around? No, and he went back to a man who's got indecent images of children on the phone. So they're both looking at them images, sharing one phone. Really,
I
like
understand what you're saying.
You're gonna get a couple, right? You're not gonna get a couple where just one. I'm not having that. No, that's bullshit. That no, they're both in on that.
so
Both
is
of
it?
them.
Has he got an agency, Wendy?
Curtis has got an agency, yes.
What's his agency called then?
Well, I think he's just changed it. So you see my badge. You made
So what's
everybody
the name
badges.
of it then?
You just said you
Neon.
were in his agency, but is that his badge?
I'm not in his
Yes.
it. No, it's a badge. If you look underneath,
no,
it
it's
says,
Team
Just
Neon.
said
That's his
Stella,
agency.
Stella, she can
I
talk for herself, and I
finish?
can.
She's lying.
I swear to God on my wife's life, who just had a 9.5
Right,
hour emergency.
what do you
Oh,
call?
Oh,
what
well,
do you
you
call
shut
the
up with your
agency?
operations, love. Just get
I'm
to the
not
point.
having him, Dan, lying about fucking
Yeah,
me.
but you're tripping yourself up, Wendy. You're
Because
going
I'm not
all
very
right,
well,
you-
Dan.
You've just tripped
Right.
yourself up
What
4
do you
fucking times
call?
in 2 minutes.
What do you call the agency that Curtis has got, Wendy?
Team Neon.
Team Neon,
Leon.
Army. I do.
She's
Hi,
got the
Dan.
badge. Look at her
Des.
profile picture.
I mean,
She's
Can
got
I
the ba-
say this in English? Can I say it in English? Because there seems to be going a big loop. Basically, Wendy,
Yeah.
whoever your stepson is,
He's not.
was with a nonce. He got back with a nonce. You
It's not
accepted
my
him being
stepson,
with a
Dave.
nonce. You are still friends with that boy,
Yeah, well,
and you are
that's it.
protecting a nonce. So
but
basically,
it's,
let's not beat.
Oh,
Let's not beat
God.
about the bush, and let's not stutter. Your boy stepson got back with a man after
Watch
knowing he had indecent pictures of a child on his phone.
So he's
You
not even
then-
your son, he's
And
not
he's
blood
not
related.
your son. So there's no stuttering, there's no ifs, there's no buts. He's a nonce, and your stepson was protecting
He's
a
not my
nonce.
stepson, dear.
Okay, no,
No,
but let's not
that's-
beat about the bush. But that's what Dan
Can I talk
Thompson
now?
This is
Dan,
what
he's
they're
trying to
saying. They
work
can't
out.
understand why
Can
you've
I
still
just
got
say-
contact with
Oh,
him, Wendy.
God.
Can I just say,
If it's
Pearl,
nothing to
Pearl,
do
it's
with
in her
you.
bio. Team Neon Army. That's his agency. It's on her
That's-
bio.
yeah, exactly.
Right, so look underneath.
Can I
It says
speak?
Wendy, Mama Bear.
Right, 1 second, Wendy. 1 second.
All right.
Go on, Brighton.
Yeah, still. It's me still, Pearl. It's me.
Still. Oh, go on, still.
Right, she's got the badge, Team Neon Army. That's his agency. She's in it, yeah? And I can show you that she was using his agency account the other day because she got banned, yeah? She was using his account
Can we
the other
just
day.
also stay, Stella? You're a fucking wrong un too.
No, I'm not a
It
wrong
don't
un.
make you any better. You're just as bad, you fucking weirdo.
And by the
You're
oh,
just
I've
as
got
bad as
another
her.
thing to
Later,
tell
Pearl.
you. Pearl, I've got something else to tell you. Yeah? I've got Wendy's ex-wife in my boxes right now. She's swore to tell you. Wendy was also arrested for.
I'm sorry.
Fuck off.
I'm not having no part of this. I'm not having no part. I'm sorry, Bear. I'm sorry, me baby. I'm not having no part of it. I can't. My stomach's feeling really sick. I can't have no part of this. I am sorry, everybody. If you wanted the gossip, it ain't happening here. Different kind of gossip. I'm not. No, I'm not listening to all this because it's made me feeling physically sick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoever doesn't like that, you'll have to go to other lives. I don't want to listen to it. One is covering for another, covering for another. I don't want to listen to
They
any
both
of it. I'm
just
sorry.
try to make themselves either party look better when they're all just a sort of set of guns.
I can't believe we're sitting amongst, like, this actually going on in front of our fucking eyes and we knowing about it. I can't believe this is still happening. I feel sick. Just go on, carry on talking a minute, 2 minutes.
The app is full of them. They're full of they're surrounded by they're surrounded.
They're all, I said this the
They
other day,
are.
they're just hidden in plain sight
Literally,
right
they're
there.
hidden.
And they don't even
Honestly.
try and fucking hide it.
Honestly, look at that guy, the one that No Face always tries to expose, that Holly Stanley. He sits on live like no fucking tomorrow, the nasty piece of shit.
But can we just all learn one thing from this? Don't send no cunts off the internet pictures of your fucking kids that you don't know. It's
Yeah,
weird.
man, especially people you've never met and that like that.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I keep saying to parents, stop sending photos of your kids. It's your responsibility.
But it's very strange, especially to a man. And I know that obviously women can do it, but why would a mother send a picture to a random man off the internet?
Is Pearl all right? Where's she gone?
I don't think she is all right, to be honest. I wouldn't be either. It's disgusting. I'm contacting the police anyway because he's breached his non-mol, so that all the
Who are
footage is
you,
now-
Nez? Who are you? Are you involved in it?
You know who I am. You're up my ex's arsehole.
What? I don't know who you are.
Do not speak to my
Oh, are you talking about Feisty?
Yeah.
Ugh,
I
Feisty's
don't
your
speak-
ex. She's a
Yeah.
wrong un.
I
That
don't speak
Feisty
to
is a big
Feisty.
wrong un.
Yeah. But I'm going to be
Feisty is a wrong
contacting
un.
the police anyway tomorrow about him and sending the footage over because it's
About
fucking
who?
weird. But yeah, he's got an indefinite non-mol. So
Oh,
it's
Stel.
definitely
Who
breached.
has?
That's Stel.
Oh, this is honestly.
I'm
it's
getting
sick.
confused, aren't you, Pearl?
Wait,
Yeah.
whatever happened to that Feisty woman?
Yeah.
She's not on the app, is she?
Yeah, just under different accounts and won't leave me alone because she's a freak.
Do you know this makes me physically sick to think that
Ugh,
people who has got away, people that's got, especially agencies that is dealing with people with kids' photos and indecent images of kids on the phones is fucking beyond me. I don't know how people's
No,
getting
that
away
was
from
his
it on here.
boyfriend. That was his partner, not Curtis. I think they got convicted, right? Or what?
Yeah,
think.
but are they still together now or not? I'm
Oh,
split up and
I
got
think
back
I turned
together.
off halfway through.
I don't know.
They got back together.
Oh, did
I-
they? Oh, right.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I feel physically sick. Honestly, I do. To think we're sitting now. That woman is going into the live where she's got kids and oh, honest to God, get back in the box, Dave. I want you.
No, I better go and do some camp too, and it's fucking fried me head, this. I'll see you all in a bit.
See you in a bit, Bobby.
Ah. It's crazy. What the hell?
What's up, Pearlie?
I'm not lying. You can call me a liar all you want, mate.
I
but
can't
I'm not
I can't
lying.
believe.
There's a lot of them on the app. A lot of them.
That's why the lady, that's why I didn't want to come in the box anyway because I don't like watching stuff like that. But that's why the lady was beating about the bush. You could see the chat getting frustrated and she couldn't get her words out to try and defend the situation she'd put her in. That's what had happened because obviously she knows that he's gone back to a man that is a nonce and she still wants to protect that boy that ain't even her relative. Even if it is your relative and your relative's a nonce, you should want to be putting your own relative over the fucking car bonnet. You don't come on a say. Pardon?
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say all them nasty peddlers, they all need to get stoned to flipping DEATH. Sorry, there's no place in the world for them. I'm sorry, there isn't. I don't care what anyone says. They don't deserve nothing. They don't deserve to even be in prison. They don't deserve 3 meals a day. They don't deserve none of that. They deserve to be 6 feet under with no marked flipping
Yeah,
grave.
agreed.
I mean,
Agreed.
she had nothing to stand on when she said, because she tried to justify and say, oh, he was arrested, interviewed for 4 hours, and then they found no images on his phone, so they released him. But the man he was
Just
with,
been told as well, he also modded for somebody called Lucy Rose.
Lucy
she-
Rose.
Lucy Rose, yeah.
she was one of the but then what made it worse, she was trying to justify it, but then he got back with the nonce, which makes him just as guilty. Like Dan said, look, you know what the person's done, and but then she was trying to justify his being in life, you know what I mean? Say, well, you know, he weren't the one that had the images, but hang on, he's got back with a nonce, so he's just as bad as a nonce. You can't defend a fucking nonce. And the chat was getting frustrated.
No, you can't. Never in a lifetime. Never.
You know, so hello, Cockapoo.
Hi, love. My thing here is, I know that you don't like this on your platform, Pearl, and
I don't feel physically sick.
no, and I know, but do you know what? Right, for the 4K people that are here, let this all be a lesson. I know, you know, some people fully understand how dangerous this place can be, but some people might not. And so do not share pictures of your children. And if you are sharing messages, double check that something isn't embedded that you didn't intend to send at the time. Just please be careful. Because that man should not have that picture on his phone now. He should have deleted it straight away.
Yeah.
Facts.
There's no reason why anybody should have anybody else's child on the phone.
And do you know what as well? You see, even though pictures like that are covered, do you know with the technology today, do you know what people can do with pictures?
They can remove it.
They can remove it. They can put them in they can do so much.
Yeah.
Don't use his pictures.
That's what you were trying to explain to him in his live, though. Like,
Yeah,
you're
and he
still
dropped
putting a kid
me.
in danger.
And
he
also
told you to fuck off.
And with AI now as well, guys, with AI, so like if you've got Snapchat, for instance, there's a thing where you need to go in your settings. I'm going to post it. And basically it's a thing where you've given Snapchat permission to make AI pictures out of your pictures in your camera roll. So they can use it on anything. So please, if your kids have Snapchat or they're actively using it, please switch that thing off. Because if they've got any pictures saved, people can use AI. And we all know what AI is like these days. So just please, just double check their Snapchat.
Do you know, just
I've
listening.
actually got something to show you in regards to that clear bit. Nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I'll come off and I'll bring it up, what I've just got sent. I'll come out. Give me 2 minutes, Pill.
Right, I'm going to drop
At least
Pearl.
we can get away from that.
I think I messaged you, Pearl, saying, fuck's sake, Pearl, this is not like, this is messy as fuck. But like, I suppose, like Cockapoo's just said, 4,200 people in here, make it a lesson to what you've just watched. No one wants to watch it when we've got children, when stuff like this is being spoke about. But I suppose if someone's jumped in your life, Pearl, that is unaware of this.
Do you know, it actually makes me feel, and I mean physically sick. For a start off, we just hearing a little bit about it, right? How can people with anything at all about them, like just... How can they do these things? Honestly, this it's blew my mind away, and I can't believe of all things that everybody knows I'm dead set against ended up on my fucking
But do
platform.
you know the worst thing about this? Yeah, I've just read some of the chat that there's some fella live, someone called Curtis, calling me out. You have no rights, right, of calling any cunt out when people are on here exposing fucking nonsense. Why would you even? No one in this live stream can be called out for anything that's been said tonight, because you're basically sitting there saying, "Oh, well, this is acceptable." If you're coursing this live out because they're exposing a fucking nonce, then what goes on in your own head? Do you know what I mean? And if anybody sat in another man's chat that has been fucking accused of doing this shit, you shouldn't be sitting there and agreeing with this geezer. You should be fucking finding out where the fuck... forget it. I'm going to drop before I say... Go on, see you in a bit.
Thanks, Dave. Do you know, and that made me feel sick. The minute I was listening to that, it takes me a little bit just to pick up on things to think. That woman sat in there and got children, and how many more people sat in people's lives and they've got children. Honestly, it just... I don't even know what to say, honestly.
The reason why they call it hiding in plain sight is because people don't know. That's the thing. That's why you just have to be so careful.
Who's just said, you platformed it, Bolus Ugo.
Who?
Wait, what? Wait, what are they trying to say to you, Pearl? That you shouldn't have platformed it?
Oh, but they're trying to make out. They're trying to make out
Bolus
enabled
Ugo?
it. Are you mad? Are you
Mods,
mad?
invite Bolus Ugo up, whatever his name is.
People would rather you put up drama than actually put out awareness to these nasty nonsense that we live amongst. It's crazy.
Oh no, that's just a troll, Bolus to Hugo.
I don't know. I'm just saying what they've just said there.
Just saying you're as bad. I mean, come on, man. Yeah.
I've got one sec. So I got a message, right, saying that there's three ladies, Claire, Rose, and another lady. They do this shit like this webcam stuff.
Yeah, that's their job, right? They do. It's the equivalent of the only.
No, but what they say, what Stella is now saying, because one sec. So one of them messaged my mods actually to see if she was interested in this webcam.
Yeah.
Right, this is what I've got. This is from my mod. So I've got the messages from Claire Bear with her photos. But now apparently Stella, now I don't know if this is true or not, but she's now blackmailing these ladies that they've fallen out. So I think it's a lot deeper than what it is.
I wouldn't listen to a single word that he says. Angie, he claims that he doesn't have a non-mole when he does. It's indefinite, which is so hard to get. Indefinite.
Do you know it started this Exposure Live, Angie? I was watching it, and he put up a picture. He said that Claire had shared, and the picture was of a man who's got a congenital illness. Apparently, he's a huge social media star. He looks like a child, but he's actually an adult. What's his name? Maz,
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, didn't they go viral on TikTok?
That's right.
At the bus stop.
That's him, yeah. So I think it is anyway. So, and he was trying to say that Claire had shared a picture of somebody else's child, and it was this man. Very odd, you know. So
Yeah, sorry to say about funny, but wait, I remember that man, and he was on the bus stops with school uniforms on.
yeah,
Who said that's a kid? Oh, for fuck's
yeah,
sake,
he put it up. I mean, Fraser was in the live. I was watching from Remy's. I think Maz, you were watching from Remy's, and people were trying to tell him, and he just wouldn't listen. So, anyway,
Some people, honestly, I don't. Do you know what I don't understand yet? I don't understand the thought process, as in like the thought process of people. You know, when they're sitting down and they've got people's kids' images and they're doing edits and like, what's the thought process in like? How do you sit comfortably doing all? Like, it's beyond me, because as much as I like to chat shit and rant and tell you to go find the fucking local traffic, I could never ever sit down with people's, let alone people's pictures, and do anything. Like, it's crazy. I just don't get it. It's mad. And it's only on this app that I ever come across face to face with it, like weird shit, people lying about cancer, people using people's kids. It's only when I came onto this app that all this is new to me. I've never been around this shit.
Yeah, I'm getting messages also
honestly,
from.
I've never.
Yeah, I'm getting messages from Linz and all that saying that Stella is a weirdo and things.
Yeah,
Then
what he
He was
didn't
talking about her
realise.
DV
he
and
spoke on a DV, and listen, I can't remember. I have people boxes every day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what people don't realise is as well, when he was showing these conversations, one of the conversations was about a company asking him to review trackers that he's bought. So let that sink in. If you think that he's innocent and he hasn't done anything wrong, where he lives, I've notified parents to spread it out to schools.
Rosie, you have to drop down. You're echoing.
No, sorry. I'm sat next to Claire. Sorry. Claire's just muted. All I want to say is,
I recognise that voice.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's Rosie. Yeah.
yeah,
Jack's
because
ex.
I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna, let's not talk about that. But yeah, you know who I am, whatever. All I'm saying is, this person that's attacking Claire is doing it via a conversational chat. So Claire was in a conversation, as we all are, in group chats. And we all send pictures in group chats and say,
No, I don't.
no, I'm not saying you do. I'm saying I might send a picture saying, oh
Well,
God, look.
I'm not being awful, Rose. You don't say we all send photos. You should never send your photos to
No,
your
I
kids.
didn't. No, I didn't say picture. I'm saying we all send photos. I'm saying I would send a photo saying, look, I'm at the gym, at the whatever. It doesn't matter. And what's happened is Claire's done that, and this person has then weaponized that, and then shared that image with PDF groups.
So,
And
but
that,
why has she sent that photo in the first beginning? That's what I can't understand.
because they were
Has she met up with
friends.
this man? Does she know this man?
No, because they
Why
were
is she sending
friends.
child photographs there?
No, they were friends.
Mute a minute, Rosie.
Oh, sorry.
So, look, I will take. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're echoing, so one of you have to mute there. Rosie's muted.
Is that better?
Yeah. Oh, where's she gone?
Don't know.
Rosie, if you sat next to her, let her just talk through your phone. Rosie, you'll have to unmute.
Right, there you go.